Hello, I'm Gary,
Bunny
and Peanut the Wonder Dog is on the floor,
under my chair.
under her chair, guarding her,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that I don't touch her.
That's right.
It's really funny. We could get him up here, and I'm okay until I touch her, and then he goes, "What are you doing touching Bunny?"
Uh-oh.
I thought that was off. It's my phone ringing. Sorry about that. Why don't you hand it to me, darling? Oh. We don't recut anything. We're live.
I had 2 calls.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn it off.
We'll get back to that later. All right.
Okay. Phone is off. Got some upcoming things. This is, of course, March 6th, free readings. March 13th is a self-healing class. If you don't feel well, this is a class to take because it turns your hands on with the energy to heal yourself. If you have aches and pains, if something isn't going, it works on everything. It's very strange, but tumors, whatever, it works on all that. Bad heart, whatever. It's good stuff. That's on March the 13th, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. You have to go to my website, www.garychampion.com, and enroll in that. It's on the classes page. And the page is different now. It has little boxes with flowers in them. So look for the one that has classes on it. March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, we're going to do some horoscopes. Mm-hmm. March the 20th, free healing. Book club with Kim and Cassie over at Intuit View, live Q&A, April 27th, on a book that I wrote called Awaken the Medium. I put everything in that book that I thought might help everybody become a medium. And it's just all my experiences and how I got here. So, and we're doing something new in about a week. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go, but I'm going to have an open phone, and you can call in. It's not my number. It's a different number. I don't have it yet. But you dial that number, and I'll give you a free 1-question reading. And it should be a lot of fun. And it's being recorded, and we're going to play it on YouTube. So just use your first name. Don't need to know your last name or where you're from or anything. Nothing's important, I guess, except that I make that verbal sound connection with you. The energy from you is what I'll pick up on. I'll be able to tell you things without you saying anything really. But you have 1 question if you want to ask it, or I'll just read you. Is that about it?
I think so.
Okay. As always, I'll give a psychic medium reading, and Bunny will pull a card if you want. You don't have to ask for one. Sometimes we just do it anyway.
Sometimes. We'll see.
Stuff just happens around here.
It just kind of happens.
And it's terrible if you get that one with the 10 swords in your back. That's a terrible card. Yeah. That hurts just watching it.
It does. Nope.
Okay, is there anything else we need to announce? Can't think of anything. Nope. New readings, they'll be live, will be recorded live and played on the YouTube channel, whatever it is. But just use your first name when I call you. Don't, or if you call me. It'll just be an open phone line. And I'll go from person to person to person, and then I'll shut the phone off. The phone won't be used until the next time I'm going to do it, so it will be no good to call it. The phone's only going to be on for a certain period of time. I'm not sure how long. Could be an hour.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. And yes, remind people, hit the like button.
Yeah, Gina, please hit the like button.
Okay. We always forget that.
Let's go. Marby Gongora. Hi, Gary. Hi, Bunny.
Everybody else is good.
Yeah, I don't have that finger thing. You got to actually use this. You want to use this?
Just go to the top. I don't know how to use it. I got it.
A lot of them. Did Trump get his cash out of Russia? Desiree. Not yet.
Oh, it's going to get spent.
Well, he has money invested there, and he and an oligarch or two are doing a couple of deals on the side. that really no one knows about. It has money sitting there ready to do something with. His big fortune's been cut down a little bit. Of course, he's got about 35 or 40 lawsuits against him, so it's not going to be pretty.
Oh, we have somebody new here.
Joanne
Saw
Hall
you earlier
or
this
something.
week. That's nice.
As a guest. Oh, that was on Freebird.
That's right.
Freebird Spirit.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was good. That was a lot of fun. Where am I at? Sorry, late as usual. No, you're not late.
We just got here.
Is there a Russian connection with our Canadian and provincial governments? I'm sending rot somewhere. I don't know what that is. There is no connection as of yet. Canadians are kind of like Americans. They go their own way, and Russia would like to own a piece of your country.
Absolutely.
But that's as far as it goes. They haven't planned anything, but no. Canada right now is sort of afraid of getting involved in the conflict, but I believe eventually they will. And as far as banning things, they'll be there as well. You want you to watch for the countries that don't ban oil and things like that. And these are the people that don't have our best interest at heart. Everybody has to do it or it doesn't work. A ban, it has to be a complete ban. And there's people that agree with Putin, believe it or not. They must just be crazy people. Anyway, Mom had a rough year medically. She's lingering health issues. We don't know. Mailman. Sepsis is something that's just beginning in her. Don't give up on her. She has a debilitating situation that's getting worse. That's going to get worse. Before long, she'll have problems remembering things. Organ failure at some point. Someone's saying very clearly she needs to boost her immune system. And there are ways to do that. There's an infusion going around that you can get in clinics and places that contains vitamins and things like that that'll boost your immune system. You might try a healer. They're really good at that. Energy healing, boosting the immune system pretty quickly.
Okay.
A turnaround in the fall. So apparently you're going to do something right. There'll be I'm seeing a bag and stuck in her arm, some kind of is she in much pain? There's a turnaround. Eventually she will be better, but not in the immediate future. No one knows quite what this is. It's a combination of things. It's a low immune system and some leftover illness. It's a combination of things. There's also a chance of pneumonia, someone's saying. So watch for that. Be ready for that. Okay. I like this. I'm 41 and would like to know what career I should pursue. I've always felt pulled the entertainment industry or writing. You're a wanderer, they're saying. You go from career to career until you finally put it together. I know this is terrible. Healthcare.
Well,
you're flamboyant. But easy to please. You follow who's ever in front of you. You're following people. toughest industry in the world is the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Jamie Schmidt's son, Connor, get the call. He's been waiting for his job interview. Not immediately, but after a period of time, he needs to reapply, and then I believe he'll be interviewed anyway. See, he's a school dropout or something. He didn't go very far, or lacks the education necessary to get something that he's interested in. He's going to have to do the hard work to get that, and he's not done it. He's kind of lazy, but inspiring. I don't know what that means. He inspires others. It's hard for him to inspire himself. That's a unique quality there.
Let's see.
Hello from Pittsburgh. Thanks for giving. Thanks for sharing your gifts with us. Thank you very much for being here.
Yeah.
It's a free thing we do. It's giving back.
It.
It's giving back. The phone readings will be the same thing. It's just to show you what's possible. That I'm a freak of nature. That's what somebody's saying. No two mediums are the same, but I'm a freak of nature. Nothing's normal here, so don't want to be me.
Hard. Sassy Sarah says she got your book.
Oh, just started it. Good afternoon, everyone. I talked to Sassy Sarah the other day. She's looking very good. For those of you who remember from our healing sessions, she's looking very good. She has a beautiful smile, and her color is good. She just looks good. Inevitably, Jen, you will get promoted at work. There's a lot of tension there. Do you know what this is about? The tension increases. There's less likely a chance that you'll get a raise. As the tension goes down, play your part. You're not playing your part. Play your part. You're part of a team. Pretend like you're part of a team. And one thing you can do that'll help you immediately is to begin to praise everybody that works under you. Unless this is something you do already. Well, I may be just picking up on that. But praise everybody that works with you. Oh, how good they are, how great they are. Everybody wants you to get promoted. I know it's bullshit, but
it makes people feel good.
It makes people feel good. Yeah. It just does. Bunny, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
I'm doing a great job.
Bunny's so wonderful, isn't she?
Pushing the arrow.
Pushing the arrow. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful orb friends. Nora W. Is there anything in the romance horizon for me in 2022? You stopped short. You stop short. You hold yourself back. You increasingly desire to be with someone, and yet you block fear of intimacy on a full-time basis or something. So you've got to find someone, you have to be open, and you're not there yet. There's something about free-form dancing. Do you know what that means? You know, the people that just dance, free-form dancing or entertainment or something, I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to answer Tanya Bernard up there.
Oh, there you go. That's what I was looking.
No, go back up.
Oh, right there.
I was going to get a kidney transplant. Something about being too late. He knows someone who could give him one. He hasn't found it yet, but he knows someone. They're not compatible. He's not compatible. I think it has something to do with his blood type. That's what they're waiting for.
That's how they find if you're compatible.
Okay. Well, she worked in a hospital. She would know. I've never.
I never did kidney transplant.
Okay.
It's not my deal, but.
What is this? I'm not surprised. The same people in Trump camp. I don't remember what that was about.
About Putin
Oh,
and Trump.
Charlene, it's something new in my life. I feel like it's so close. Yeah, but it is right there. You're knocking on the door, but you haven't opened the door. You have to make this one happen. This one doesn't just kind of happen. You've got to, someone's saying proactive. You've got to go out there and make this one. The machinery doesn't work unless you open the door yourself. No one's going to open it for you. Is there a marriage thing with you, Charlene? Miss Micro. Is there? Are you a busybody?
In a good way.
I don't know if there is a good way for that.
Yeah, there is.
But do you always push the envelope and people's buttons and? I believe you're a reader. I believe you can read people. You just choose not to, but I believe you can. I believe you do it all the time. Okay. Phyllis, Gary, I'm concerned about my youngest daughter. She sounds very depressed to me. Not sure what to do. This is a wait and see situation. I don't believe there's anything you can do. It'll be resolved by itself, but she has to resolve it. She's not doing well, and she's upset about it. Things are not coming her way. She's behind something, behind the eight ball. I don't know what that means either. It's not a good place to be. She owes so much and produces so little. She has a nervous condition. Thank you, guys. Thank you, wherever you are. My mother, Mary, is here. She has a nervous condition that keeps her from completing things. She's highly irritable, easily irritated, and she has a nervous condition. There's a treatment for that. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, where are we going?
Down the line here. Your face is red. Is it?
Yeah.
You know, he's very warm.
Yeah, it's healing stuff. A lot of you need healing, and the energy's coming at me going in your direction. So this happened the other day someone noticed on Freebird that I was red as a beet. It's energy. It's when healers often do that. Where am I at?
I don't know.
Yeah, Gary, Minnie G, your face is red. See, I never noticed that. I'm not really aware of anything right now. I'm not really here. Sassy Sarah, feeling good too. Thank you. Yeah, she looks great. I just saw her on Skype last night. She looks great. She looks good. And she's the one that had stage 4 cancer. We did some healing on her, and she's just kind of worked on herself. She took the self-healing class and works on herself, and she's coming around. The tumors are no longer active, someone's saying, inactive tumors. So she's good to go for now. Rita, does my husband Jesse have a message for me? Is he the quiet type? Because he's saying he's the quiet type. Funding, something about needing funding for you. Gifts of love for everyone. Everybody's talking to each other now. That's good.
They're cute. They're so cute.
Gary, I tell my husband.
Hold on. It does that every once in a while.
It does. I do that to his clients all the time. I tell him to bless and praise his clients. It gives everybody a boost when you say, gee, you're doing better. You're doing good. I see what you're working on. From what it lets them know you're watching them and that they are improving. And if they're not, you say you notice something, then it just makes their day better. Some people can only do so much, but they still need a thank you.
That's the same
what
one.
Is this? Oh, good. No. What was that? Oh, God,
You
no.
dealt with the kidney you were talking about.
Maybe that. Yes, I do. I don't know what that is. Has to do with his blood type. I think they're waiting for a proper match. And I'm getting the feeling it's going to be just in time. Be just in time. He might have to do some dialysis, but it's temporary. I think he knows someone who could give him a kidney. This match.
So now we got two. I'm not sure now which way we're going here because over here says that living donors, including me, not me, but her. O positive. I'm O positive.
That's two different people.
Yeah, it's two different people. O positive is hard because you can.
We have living donors, including me, O positive, and just finishing up preparation. I think we've got two people confused there.
I think we did.
Okay, keep going, darling. Go back.
What?
Go back. Someone wants a card.
Nope, right here.
Is Bernie? Bernie.
We don't know Bernie, and we don't know if he's going to do cards.
Is Bernie doing cards today? So could I have one thing?
But Bunny's here, and I can pull a card.
It's my southern accent. I call her Bunny. B-U-N-Y. I call her Bunny. Since I first met her. That's not her name, but I always call her Bunny. B-U-N-Y, one N. I don't know why that either. I don't know why I call her Bunny, except I couldn't remember her name, so I just made up Bunny.
So what did I get? I don't want to do that one. But I'll show you, because I'll show you. All right. I pulled two cards, and the first one kind of scared me. And Gary, of course, says, unless it's the one with all the swords in it. But whatever this thing is, it's going to happen really fast. And I think it's more worry. But it's going to resolve itself pretty fast. I don't think it's anything
hard time's coming, but you overcome it. Who are we talking about? Oh, the card person? She's standing in the middle of a crossroad. You used to have a crossroad. You need to go one way or the other. 4 ways.
4 ways.
I can't read that. Book something 888. Hi, Gary and Bunny. Is there any message for me? Yeah, you need some quiet time. Time for yourself. Stop doing what everybody wants you to do. Okay. They're saying hey to each other.
They're so sweet.
She knows the last time I went red too.
But I could feel the heat off of him, so I have to wear like a t-shirt.
I'm a guardian ad litem. I don't know what that is. To an 8-year-old who has a deep-seated anger, he has no. Well, wait a minute. He has no trust. It has to do with his father. He has no trust that anybody's there for him or can help him. He feels all alone. He doesn't feel like anybody's got his back. He fears a lot of things. Internally, he's just combusting all the time. And being smart doesn't help. That just brings out the anger. He thinks he has a right to say these things, but what he's trying to do is provoke a conversation with you in order to understand his situation. Where is he going to? What's it going to be like? He needs some explanation about the future to quiet his brain. Something about astronomy would be a great thing for him to be doing. It quiets the mind, gives him a study. He needs a nice telescope and some open sky and an astronomy book, and he'll be good. He's very bright. He invents his own scenarios where he's the hero. Not always good, but he needs some reinforcing about what the future is, that he can do whatever he wants to in the future, and that everybody doesn't hate him, and that he's not all alone, and that give him some astronomy to do. Where are we at? He's very angry, 29, brain injury at 9. Lives at home. He can do anything. Has jobs to him. Can't live alone, just so angry these days. His brain is trying to repair itself, but there's so much loss there. I think it's a permanent condition. You feel like you're partly responsible for this? It has to do with genetics, some of it. The traumatic brain injury is, but aside, there's genetic reasons as well. You think this is your fault, or you're partly responsible? You couldn't stop what was going to happen, or and is this?
Yes, she said yes.
Keep up the faith. That's about all you can do. If you're capable, no, he reject that. He doesn't want anything to do with anything. He's angry at his condition. He's smart enough to know he's in a difficult situation and he can't get out of it. Just keep talking to him. I put my hands on the head of a guy last couple of weeks ago, and I felt that his brain was healing itself, but I gave him a little bit of energy in about the minute that I had his head. You might try that. A healer can often speed up the healing process. I think there's so much damage done there that it won't repair for a long time. Okay. Della Kingsbury. I love the name Della. Oh, that's a great name. Yeah, I agree with you. Brenda Stevens asking a question she already knows the answer to. Oh, you missed it.
Where?
There it is.
Oh.
Will my son ever recover from alcoholism? No. I think he wants to die. He has no intention of doing anything else. He likes liquor. He likes that buzz or the numbness that it gives him where he can check out. He's checking out. And he can't stop himself. He's going to run into a brick wall. And something about a heart condition. So that's he doesn't care a thing about himself. Suicidal. What?
That was the young boy with the brain condition. She was late coming home that day. Yes.
You had nothing to do with this, Yolanda. This is not your... If it's true that you're responsible for your child's brain injury, then I'm responsible for that that bird that got struck by lightning out there. Just things happen. The world is chaos. It's not very ordered. There's a lot of chaos in between order. There's order here, and in between there's chaos. This is where we live most of our lives. You're not responsible for any of that. I think you're doing the best you can. Oh, my dad would get quite ruddy. Ruddy means like what my cheeks are, red. And as a child, I claimed my friends he was an Indian. Well, I do have two different kinds of Indian in me. A Native American and Inupiat Indian. And Indian from India. There's a lot of Indian blood in me. And when I used to get out in the sun a lot, it would just turn really, really dark brown, but I never sort of something like that. Where are we at?
No.
Minnie G, she's back. We can all send healing to each other in the chat. It was a good idea.
That's nice. You guys do that anyways by talking to each other.
Yeah, I'm actually sending energy to the chat room. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's what I do when I'm here. That anybody that has someone has a cancer tumor there, and I'm trying to heal that, whoever that person is. I think it's something in the brain, but I'm not for sure. I like doing the healing stuff. I like doing this. Sometimes they cross over. Sometimes I can do both at the same time.
I don't like your computer.
You don't like my computer?
No, it's jumpy.
Oh, that's the program, darling. That's not the computer. Oh, look, it's jumping. Gary, I'm having trouble at work. Should I retire? Not yet. What happened was you should have retired and you didn't, and now you've got a waiting period until the next place where you should retire. So you could have retired here and you didn't. You decided not to, and now, actually, a couple of years past that point is when you should retire. So you missed a chance to retire. You missed an opportunity of something, and it's really, you're not needed there, and nobody knows your name. You don't really exist. So
it's a good job, and you get paid.
Yeah,
it's a bad job.
Except for the paycheck. There's no. It's a soul sucking deal you're doing, and I've quit those myself. But then that's me.
Oh. Down here.
There's this the thing about the Arizona.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Here it is.
Where?
Right here.
My uncle Howard died at Pearl Harbor, U.S. Arizona. Any messages? I think getting that he drowned, that he was, he had some kind of internal injuries that was going to kill him, and then he drowned. So he was dying 2 different ways. He's very personable and yet angry sometimes. He had a lot of health. He had,
What?
Had he lived, he would have died of cancer. Or who's the person who died of cancer from smoking? It's not him, but who's that connected? Is that someone connected to him? Someone who has lung issues and has cancer. Anyway,
I'm waiting.
She's watching over there for your answer.
Grandpa.
Oh, okay. I like this guy. This grandpa's a hoot. He's a very interesting character. He is a character. He's not pretending to be a character. He is a character. Talking about chicken legs. I don't know if that's him or if that's you. Someone has chicken legs. That's funny. I've never heard that from the other side before. Either you have really skinny legs or he did. Something about a bus stop, meaning to get somewhere but didn't. This is just a bus stop. Death is just a bus stop. Pretty soon the bus picks you up and you go off again. That's very philosophical. Okay. She's operating 2 computers here. All I'm doing is
multitasking.
Mm-hmm. I applied for disability in September. I don't believe they want to give you disability. I don't believe they believe you. Mm-hmm. There's not enough evidence saying that you have disability, or they think you're lying, or I've seen you before. Focus on solutions.
All right.
They might certify it, but they don't believe it. Something like that. They're having trouble justifying it. You have a back problem? Is that what's going on? Or something they can't really identify or test for or anything like that? Or are you crazy? Do they think you're a little crazy? Or do you have a bad
heart condition?
Do you also have a bad back?
Fibromyalgia, kidney, and depression. Those are all hard ones.
Yeah, but something about not provable, some of it.
Yeah, well, fibromyalgia is very hard to prove.
Depression's hard to prove?
And
so what's it?
I'm not saying depression, I'm saying fibromyalgia. I don't know.
Fibromyalgia, is that a real disease?
Mm-hmm.
They used to have a hard time.
Yeah, it's just pain all the time.
Yeah, but I could say that.
But then you're telling everybody you're lying right now.
I'm not lying. I really have fibromyalgia.
No, you're just being silly.
I couldn't even pronounce it if you had pronounced it. Congenital heart condition. Yeah, but it's not that bad. You have a congenital heart condition, but you're going to live for a while.
I don't know an aortic. Oh wow, got a lot of stuff going on there. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot.
I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, that they have a hard time believing some of this. You stack the deck too much. If you'd just given them one, you'd have probably got it. Congenital heart condition it's not good, but it won't kill you. It's something you can deal with. A lot of people are working from home. They have more disabilities than that. They're in a wheelchair and all these other things. Yet they're on the phone. They can find a job and work. So they're having trouble believing all of it. I believe they believe some of it. They don't believe they believe all of it. You're quite capable. You're talented. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that is. Yes.
Oh, here. Someone wants a card.
Okay. Grateful.
Yeah. Oh, it's an awesome card.
It's a baby on a pony.
Yeah. It's just good things.
A baby on a pony? That's always good. But what does it mean?
It's just good things. Whatever it is, whatever's going on, it's going to be good.
You may be getting a pony.
Well, some people want ponies.
And a little baby child to ride on your pony.
If you want one. I don't think everybody wants a baby. But maybe a pony.
Mr. Flood, how you two? Any words from the other side? Yeah. Be thankful. You've lost someone you miss a lot, and you deal with it really well. And something about a loss of emotion. You're not really connected emotionally anymore. Wake up. Wake up. Well, it's just a program, darling. It's not you. It's not me because I'm not touching it. I'm doing this as I hand. Oh, Peanut's something. Peanut attacks me when I touch her.
That's right. He is jealous.
He doesn't trust me. No, Golden Light. C19, I think you've already been exposed to it, but you didn't catch it. Oh, it's a good one. Jose R. Hi, Gary. My brother passed away unexpectedly. Heart failure? January 2nd. Does his spirit need help finding the light? No. That's a TV fallacy. I hear mediums. Well, I hear card readers telling me all the time that people need to be guided to the light. And I say it's not true. I talk to them all the time. They die last night, and then or within an hour or two of a show, and I can talk to them. So that's something made up by another medium for TV stuff. I've never found it to be true. I've never had any spirit come to me and say, "Can you show me where the light is?" There's this side and there's the other side. That's what there is. There's no light where you go to some special place. Everybody's in the same boat over there. Different levels, but spiritually happy and energetic and all that. But there's no special place, if that's what you're looking for. There are no golden gates where you open them up and everything, and you ride on a cloud playing a harp. He's doing well, he says. He's adapted pretty quickly. Is there something about falling? He's saying he fell. He fell. Maybe a ladder or something. He fell. Instant. It was instant. She has a red rose for you, Claire.
Where are we?
Right there, Claire. Yeah. She has a red rose for you, and that means love. She's holding out one red rose.
Her name is Mary.
Mm-hmm. Very happy. She's a pistol. I have an aortic aneurysm also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's operable. It's not going to keep you out of. Is it lack of insurance why you haven't had that fixed? You have a lot of little things wrong with you, but no doctor's going to certify you'll die from any of them. They're all fixable. Permanent disability is what you're looking for. I believe you can get temporary, but at some point you need to have these things fixed. Fibromyalgia, energy works really well on that. I had a woman with that recently, and she didn't have it anymore.
She wants to know if telling her son will help.
No, it won't help telling your son.
Doesn't usually.
No, if he wanted to listen, he'd have listened a long time ago. You have nothing to say about it that he wants to hear. He's tired of hearing it. He knows what he's doing to himself. He can't stop himself.
He doesn't care what Gary says either.
No.
So.
I'm not anybody. I'm some guy on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Did you enjoy your Framus?
I did. It's bent. My Framus is bent.
It's bent.
It's chemical. This fibromyalgia thing. It's somehow these electrical currents are being allowed to generate and do that. There is no known cure that I know. No one's saying anything. It's a condition that exists. If I were going to look at something, believe it or not, I'd look at magnesium.
It could be. It's chronic.
Yeah. You're Joanne Hall. You have a pinched nerve, and something about that nerve could be redirected, and then it would go away. Something's impinging, is the word they're using, on that nerve, creating the pain, and it's very painful. It's almost like a really bad crick in your neck all the time. They could move that nerve, and it would, whatever's impinging on it. Here's Sassy Sarah helping somebody. Well, everything you take goes through your kidneys. So yeah, you're
yeah, that's right.
If you have weak kidneys, I mean, focus on the solution, someone's saying. That's terrible, but that's what they're saying. Diet has a lot to do with, they're saying. Some chemical imbalance in your system. Do you have really, really low estrogen? Look like we're looking in a tunnel here.
Into a tunnel.
I call it brother-in-law. Go when she's not there. That's about the only thing you can do. She does these things on purpose. Her idea is to make your life hell.
Who are you talking to? Jackie Blue?
Yeah. The idea is to make your life a hell. She doesn't like you. She does it on purpose. She doesn't like you. It has something to do with family problems. Oh, focus on says my mom just started radiation for breast cancer. She is done with chemo.
Huh.
Prognosis is good. There's something going to have to be followed up on about 3 months. Something will have to be done again or followed up on. Someone says fibromyalgia connected to systemic fear. I don't know. I'd have it. She'd have it. She's afraid of bugs.
Oh, only bugs that go in my kitchen without an invitation. Very
what
specific.
should my husband do to cure his knee pain? Healing. It works. I have bad knees. I don't feel that. Doesn't hurt anymore.
I had a horrible cramp in my calf.
Fibromyalgia is unknown. It's shooting pains, but it's created by some kind of chemical something, imbalance or connected to autoimmune. They're saying it's connected to autoimmune.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay, well, that's all I know.
Anyways, so my leg was hurting me, and I just didn't have time for Gary to try to heal. And then one day I just sat down and let him do it.
It got worse
and
worse.
Week. No, the whole week it was like getting worse and worse. And then I just let him 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, because I don't have that much patience. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it hasn't bothered me since.
She's twitchy. She's all over the place.
I'm terrible. I'm the worst patient there is.
But it went away. Getting her to sit down and let me do it took days.
Yep.
And then once we did it 10 minutes, it was gone.
Yep.
A lot of those pains are cured by energy. I don't know why, because I don't know where the energy comes from either. All I know is it flows out of your hands. Any of you girls, mostly, they have hot hands. You're giving off energy.
See, everybody understands my fear of bugs in the kitchen, invited or uninvited.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Gary could have. I woke him up. He wouldn't go downstairs to kill it. So all night long, I'm not sleeping. And in the morning, it was waiting for you, right?
Your son tried to kill it.
Yeah, he got away.
What was George, wasn't it?
George, yeah.
George tried to kill it.
And it got away.
I wasn't there. I was someplace else.
No, but then I went and I told you about it. And
she
wouldn't get out of bed.
No. Next morning, I went down and I killed the bug and put it in a paper napkin for her to see. And I need proof. I went up and I gave her a kiss, and she said, "What'd you say?"
I said, "Did you kill it?"
First thing in the morning.
I didn't say morning. I didn't say I love you. I said, "Did you kill it?"
He said there'll be no hugs and kisses without a dead bug or something. Right. Anyway.
So.
Oh, Celtic Seers got a bad thing on these people.
What's this?
Corporations, profits due to no competition.
It is. He's constantly healing me.
Focus on solutions. I believe someone could provide that for you. You have someone that would easily be a healer that could take care of all these little things that pop up.
Someone's been hearing the name George all day long.
It's often in the leg area, in the leg area. If you put energy through there, that hurts like hell. That kind of goes away. It really doesn't come back unless you re-injure it in some way. Lisa Shepard, will I get a job soon? You seem to be dodging things that are good for you and doing things that are not necessarily good for you. You're a magnet for bad stuff. I don't know why. You're repeating something your mother used to do. Try taking more chances.
All right. You got.
Yeah, I'm too far away, but it's possible there's a healer next to you or lives in the neighborhood that could do some healing work on you. It'd go well. They're not all perfect. They're not all that good, but you can keep trying till you find one that is good.
Yeah.
Something about a soulmate. Very interesting.
Oh.
Am I doing the right thing retiring in a couple of months? It's inevitable. I don't think you have any choice. I think you're going one way or the other. Your work there is done. You've done what you were there to do. It's time to focus on you. Ooh, that rhymes. I'm a poet and don't know it.
That's right.
What is wrong with my son? Some of it is attitudinal, the people he's hanging around, something to do with drugs as well. And he feels increasingly isolated. No one understands him. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's how he feels.
Who's this for, Debbie?
I have no idea.
Debbie Campbell, I think.
I have an empath friend. There you go. Focus on solutions. Yeah, an empath friend. Get them to turn into a healer. I'm sure she won't take very long for her. Suzanne, thank you, Sissy Sarah. Yeah, you're kind of a self-made person. Yeah, soulmate. Ooh, cool. Are we way over time?
And we're getting close, so we're gonna round the.
Sanchez, it's not your place to be there anymore. You've worn out your welcome and worn yourself out. Well, now they're just talking among themselves.
No, never. All right, we're running close to being time. Can I just say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for all your kind words about Ukraine. Thank you for not bringing it up as many times because it's very sensitive to me. I don't have family there. For those of you who are asking about that, most of my family is out of there, but it is. All right, can you ask Gary? It's very touchy.
We have a Ukrainian flag in front of our house now.
I'm Ukrainian. We're the only ones in the neighborhood with a Ukrainian flag.
The guy across
he
put
does.
it back out.
He did put it back out.
He's trying to find a way to hang his across the street, and it's blown around.
But thank you. I appreciate everything you folks have sent me.
It's a tough time for anybody living in Europe. I mean, because if you're being attacked, who's next? These guys don't just stop. He started with Crimea, and now he's in Ukraine. He could go anywhere. He could attack Poland. That's why the Polish people are trying to help Ukraine.
Yeah.
They all fear. This is World War II again. They just start rolling, and they say, "Hey, they didn't stop us. Let's just move on to the next country." I believe he'll be stopped pretty soon. I don't think he has any choice but to stop. He's losing a lot of people and equipment, failures, and his own people are putting holes in their gas tanks so they won't have to drive a tank. So it's a big screw up. But anybody under attack, you got to feel for them. A lot of Americans are joining up. They're flying over, getting into gear, getting a gun, and standing to watch. So, and from other countries, close, nearby, Poland, places like that. They have a lot of friends because here's the thing. You may not like anybody in Ukraine, but when they've been attacked by a bully, we all have to stand up and stop it. Otherwise, you're next. We're all in the same boat. I mean, they're just a few miles from each other. So once they run over Ukraine, who would stop them? Once you attack a NATO country, then we would have to. That's what they're waiting for. I don't believe that happens, but Poland's right there. Used to be a part of Russia, not anymore, or USSR. Okay. Anyway, we wish you all peace and love and happiness. And everybody counts or no one counts.
That's right.
That's the thing in Ukraine. Everybody counts or no one counts. Okay, that's it for Gary and Bunny, and Peanut didn't say a thing today.
Not even a peep.
So you missed it.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.